The next big question that we're all asking, I can't even believe we're just asking it 2 years later, and you actually just wrote about it. You said that it is possible that we will have superintelligence in a few thousand days from now.
I mean, there is wide uncertainty, and there's also different definitions of what superintelligence is.
Sam Altman, the mastermind and visionary leader behind the popular OpenAI, recently made a statement that focuses on technology and AI and how both affect humanity in the future.
ChatGPT is one of the most powerful AI tools out there. It's supposed to have human-like conversations with users by following a prompt with a detailed response. And safeguards protect us from getting potentially dangerous information.
You might think AI has been a blessing since it was first introduced, but you won't believe what is at stake while you use robots, automatic weapons, and even fast research processing on your mobile phones. What could be so important that Sam Altman had to let you in on what happens behind the scenes of AI? Join us as we reveal everything and more in this video. If you only ever watch one video about AI, you should definitely make it this one. Sam Altman's revealing statement. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman said in a published post on his personal blog that they now have the confidence to build artificial general intelligence, which is going to be an upgrade to what we've had in recent past. He revealed that OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, is beginning to turn its attention to superintelligence, and thus might be more terrifying than it sounds. Sam Altman also gave his predictions on how general intelligence will impact humanity's future. The question you might want to ask is if this is just another recommendation or a timely call to see the world through a groundbreaking lens. Brace yourself, as this might just be the beginning of what is yet to be revealed. In a long interview held at Bloomberg Technology on June 22, 2023, Sam Altman said some fascinating things about technology revolutions and what comes after AI. He expressed his excitement at being able to talk about what can happen in the coming years and decades with this technology. He added that it's a question he wished people would ask him, but usually doesn't. He spoke about the shift that happens with every technological revolution. He said they tend to find new things every time people worry about the next thing to be done. He said there are a lot of people talking about AI as the last technological revolution, but revealed that AI will be small compared to what is about to be unleashed. He said while there's no universally accepted definition for artificial general intelligence, OpenAI has historically defined it as a highly autonomous system that outperforms humans in narrow domains, such as chess. He added that the key to artificial general intelligence is generality, a system believed to be able to manage a complex coding project from start to finish, draw insight from biology to solve engineering problems, or write a Pulitzer-worthy novel. OpenAI is said to be on a mission to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. In his 2015 essay, Sam Altman reportedly wrote that the development of superhuman machine intelligence would probably be the greatest threat to the continued existence of humanity.
The excitement around AI technologies such as ChatGPT, whose fourth-generation large language model GPT-4 is expected for release next week, the debate over threat to the current job market from the burgeoning technology seems to be getting brushed under the carpet.
He revealed that OpenAI had previously written that it doesn't know how to reliably steer and control superhuman AI systems. He said the team created to lead work on steering superintelligent systems for the safety of humans was disbanded in the year 2014, after both its co-leads left the company. One of the co-leads, Jan Leek, wrote on X that over the past years, safety culture and processes have taken a back seat to shiny products. He said that the company has 3 safety products, which is an internal safety advisory group, a safety and security committee, and the deployment safety board, which has members from both OpenAI and Microsoft, and approved the deployment of models above a certain capability level. Sam Altman expressed hope in having a lot more public debate to know if people want superintelligence or not. He admitted in one of his posts on his X account that OpenAI is still a long way from profitability at the moment. He revealed that the company loses billions annually, and that its annual losses could triple to $14 billion by 2026. He further stated that he does not expect the company to turn its first profit until 2029, when its annual revenue could reach $100 billion. The company's latest plan, ChatGPT Pro, is said to have cost $200 per month and gives users access to the company's most advanced models. He, however, stressed that the company's mission is to build artificial general intelligence, not superintelligence, but his recent posts is said to have suggested that the stance might have shifted. You're about to hear one of the most shocking revelations that will keep you at the edge of your seat. The call for superintelligence and future predictions.
So all of a sudden AI is everywhere. People who weren't quite sure what it was are playing with it on their phones. Is that good or bad?
It's one of the things that, just sort of 4 or 5 things I thought would really affect the future dramatically.
Sam Altman said in his recent post that advances in technology could lead to more noticeable adoption of AI in workplaces in the year 2025, which could be in the form of AI agents, autonomous systems that can perform specific tasks without human intervention and potentially take actions for days at a time. Sam Altman also said that we may see the first AI agents join the workforce and materially change the output of companies. In a recent interview with Bloomberg, Sam Altman said that he thinks artificial general intelligence will probably get developed during Donald Trump's term. He noted that artificial general intelligence has become a very sloppy term, which competitors think is very close. Elon Musk, the co-founder of OpenAI, and Dario Amodei, who happened to be the CEO of Anthropic, both said that they think AI systems could outsmart humans by 2026. OpenAI said that artificial general intelligence could help elevate humanity by increasing abundance and turbocharging the global economy. The company further stated that artificial general intelligence could aid in the discovery of new scientific knowledge that changes the limits of possibility, but recent comments from Altman have been somewhat more subdued. In December 2024, Sam Altman said that he guessed the world will hit artificial general intelligence sooner than most people think, and it will matter much less. He added that artificial general intelligence can get built, and the world would go on mostly in the same way. He also said things will grow faster, but that there is going to be a long continuation from what we call artificial general intelligence to what we call superintelligence. In one of his recent posts, Altman said they are beginning to turn their aim beyond artificial general intelligence to superintelligence in the true sense of the word. That's not all. He expressed his love for their current products but said they are here for the glorious future. He added that superintelligent tools could massively accelerate scientific discovery and innovation well beyond what we are capable of doing on our own, and in turn, massively increase abundance and prosperity. Sam Altman, who previously wrote that it is possible to have superintelligence in 1,000 days, said that the ability to accelerate scientific discovery is a key distinguishing factor between artificial general intelligence and superintelligence. Nick Bostrom, the philosopher, who wrote the book titled Superintelligence, Paths, Dangers, and Strategies in 2014, was said to have popularized the concept of superintelligence. Bostrom defined superintelligence as any intellect that greatly exceeds the cognitive performance of humans in virtually all domains of interest, like artificial general intelligence, but more. Sam Altman called the book the best thing he has seen on the topic of superintelligence. OpenAI also reportedly said that artificial general intelligence will be just a point along a continuum of intelligence, but a misaligned superintelligence AGI could cause grievous harm to the world. These harms are said to be inextricable from the idea of superintelligence, because experts do not currently know how to align these hypothetical systems with human values. Both artificial general intelligence and superintelligence systems were said could cause harm, not necessarily due to malicious intent, but simply because humans are unable to adequately specify what they want the system to do. In 2024, Stuart Russell was said to have raised a concern. In his conversation with Time, he said the concern is what seems to be reasonable goals. He said that fixing climate change could lead to catastrophic consequences and eliminate the human race in a way to fix climate change. Reservations and reactions to the proposed AI. In the recent Bloomberg interview, Altman said he still expects that cybersecurity and biostuff will see serious or potentially serious short-term issues. He said the risks need to be mitigated and that long-term risks are harder to precisely imagine. He admitted that these risks are real and also believes that the only way to address them is to ship products and learn. Sam Altman spoke further about his brief ouster as the CEO by the OpenAI board and his subsequent return to the company. He called the event a big failure of governance by well-meaning people, including himself. He admitted he wished he had done things better. Researchers were also said to have collectively estimated that there's a 10% chance that AI systems could outperform humans on most tasks by 2027 in the largest survey of AI researchers made till date, assuming science continues to progress without interruption. Gary Marcus, who happened to be a prominent AI commentator, was said to have disagreed with Sam Altman. He said that artificial general intelligence is basically solved, while Mustafa Suleyman, CEO of Microsoft AI, said there's uncertainty regarding whether artificial general intelligence can be achieved on today's hardware or not. He said categorical declarations feel sort of ungrounded to him and cited challenges in robotics as one cause of his skepticism. Reports have it that Microsoft, which has a partnership with OpenAI since 2019,
artificial intelligence and the rapid growth of ChatGPT. Microsoft, of course, is an investor in OpenAI, and the pair have a strategic partnership which enables Microsoft to deploy ChatGPT technology in many of their products.
And happens to be OpenAI's exclusive cloud provider and largest backer, will lose access to OpenAI once artificial general intelligence is achieved. Microsoft is reported to have invested over $13 million in the company to date. In order to reveal the different opinions of people about the digital transformation Sam Altman talked about, a new study from a digital transformation consultancy was said to have been carried out. It polled 150 decision-makers from IT and non-IT departments of firms with more than 500 employees. The results show that 99% of organizations are looking to use AI or ML to seize new opportunities, but fewer were said to trust it to bolster their existing capabilities in the immediate future. Ian Ray, Demon's head of data, machine learning, and AI, said it's clear that organizations see the potential value of AI and are working quickly to implement this technology to yield an array of benefits. He further stated that to maximize the business impact of their investments in digital, organizations need to ensure AI is a strategic enabler as part of their broader digital transformation approach. While 98% of organizations have some visions for the use of AI, 49% of senior decision-makers were said to have low confidence in implementing AI. This suggests that their vision does not align with the technology and change management deemed possible right now. Another reported concern about artificial general intelligence is the security risk. Reports have it that data security and privacy emerged as the top driver of low confidence among organizations. This was followed by difficulties of finding a trusted vendor to work at 31% of responses. Another factor cited was the legacy technology holding organizations back. This factor was said to hold about 29%, along with 24% perceived low skill level within business. This was said to also lead to dangerous misuse of AI tools, but rather, like dogs. While this might sound strange, it is exactly what happened on May 29, 2024, when two leading Chinese tech companies unveiled an army of robot dogs equipped with different weapons on their backs. What are the reasons behind this, and what events led to this moment? Join us as we unravel the secrets behind the world's first army of robot dogs.
The Chinese military has recently flaunted its rifle-toting robot dogs that it aims to use on the battlefield.
When wild visions become reality. Yes, the alleged rumors are true and verified. China has officially unveiled the first-ever army of robot dogs, an accomplishment that has drawn lots of attention and mixed reactions. It is like the 101 Dalmatians all over again, but this time with highly advanced weapons, modern sensors, and AI. Each of them was equipped with state-of-the-art machine guns, designed to enhance military capabilities and improve future warfare strategies that prove they weren't here to play. The robotic canines were revealed on May 29, 2024, during joint military drills with Cambodia.
During recent military drills with Cambodia, China's military showed off a robot dog with an automatic rifle on its back,
garnering a lot of attention from within the internet and beyond. But contrary to what many might think, this whole thing was a long plan in the making. It all began at 2016, when a postgraduate student came up with an intelligent idea. He envisioned a future where playful small robots made life much simpler and easier. His imagination went so wild that narrating to his friends felt like describing the average urban landscape from a Star Wars movie. This young visionary was none other than Wang Xingxing, a man who made it his lifelong goal to revolutionize robotics as a field. Soon enough, the young man got to work on making his vision a reality, and the result of his first endeavors was the X-Dog, a groundbreaking robot that mimicked the movements and behaviors of real dogs so much that it seemed unreal. The X-Dog was exceptionally agile and stable, able to move through difficult terrains like it was nothing.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Good boy. Shake hand. Very good. Give me some water.
Sorry, I can't reach it. I'll dance to pleasure you instead.
It was able to maintain balance and recover from getting harshly kicked from multiple sides, designed to keep moving at all times no matter where it finds itself. This prototype was equipped with many sensors, using the mimicry of real dogs making sense of the environment with their noses. Except this time, it was with multiple cameras, gyroscopes, and accelerometers. This way, the machine was able to detect obstacles, measure long distances, and react adequately to sudden dangers. Looking at the prototype, like the people who first saw it, you might think someone is controlling it from somewhere. But you would be wrong. The X-Dog was programmed to move entirely on its own, using advanced algorithms to move around and make sense of the environment by itself. It knew how to plan paths, avoid traps and obstacles, and reach targets by solving random puzzles without human help or intervention. This feat alone is impressive on so many levels, and what makes it mind-blowing is that it was made in 2016. But we are just getting started. As stated, their legs and pattern of movement were built to mimic the appearance and capabilities of real dogs. This, of course, involved running, walking, and performing complex maneuvers.
China's robot dogs can run at speeds of up to 16 miles an hour. They perform tricks, are always obedient.
The movements were so realistic, involving very accurate control of actuators and joints with little error. These capabilities made it good enough for real-life operations like industry inspections, rescue operations, and even as a companion. That's right. It can also function as a man's best friend. This means you might consider putting off your real dogs to try this out in the near future, but don't count on it. The point is that the X-Dog was built to do a lot of things. On top of that, it was also built to last, able to withstand even the harshest of conditions with a robust design that makes it a practical solution for the most dangerous tasks. Realizing how much people were impressed with his creation, he knew at that moment that the X-Dog had a lot of potential. He wasn't just trying things out anymore. This would be his long-term passion. He envisioned a future where robotic dogs, where every street had a few units helping with complex personal, domestic, and industrial tasks. To make this a reality, he created his company Unitree Robotics in Hangzhou, marking the beginning of his efforts to bring his invention to a much wider audience. He had to improve his prototype, not wanting to have a wider exhibition only to repeat the same thing all over again. Wang and his company had to make it bigger and better, and that involved improving the power efficiency and sensor integration systems that malfunctioned many times in the prototype. Wang and his team now had a single goal in mind: to create a more reliable machine that could operate in many conditions. So for the rest of the year, the team was hard at work to make this happen, and by the end of 2016, they had made significant progress.
Previously, industry players were all using extremely efficient but customized high-power robotics. But I decided to use the components from drones, which are lighter, and I developed the mechanical drivers on my own.
The new and improved X-Dog was much more sophisticated, with many improvements in hardware and software. Its second exhibition was a huge success, setting the stage for subsequent showcases that solidified Unitree Robotics as a leading force in the tech industry. As of now, they were ready to take their first step into the ever-competitive industry. Here is how it went. Wang and his team kept their fingers crossed as Unitree Robotics officially launched their first industrial-grade robot dog, Lycago. It was named after the famous Soviet space dog, designed strictly for research and industrial applications. Like the prototype, this model was able to perform many tasks in different environments. Among the key features was an improved ability to navigate the most difficult terrains, performing tasks requiring stringent precision and stability. Powered by an impressive 13,000 mAh battery, the Lycago functioned at top performance for 3 hours before giving out. It featured all the sensors incorporated into the X-Dog prototype and was also able to withstand tough conditions with an improved build and quality. To the relief and eventual delight of Wang and his team, the launch of Lycago was met with relative success. The return on investment was good enough to introduce the successor in the following year. Known to many as Aliengo, it stood as a major step in the right direction for Unitree Robotics as a company.
With Aliengo, we are entering a new era of robotics. Aliengo brings its support to the professional and industrial world.
Aliengo was leaps and bounds above Lycago, able to handle more difficult tasks and operate in the most dangerous environments. Though it was powered by a slightly smaller 12,600 mAh battery, the many improved optimizations put it at over 4 hours of top performance on a single charge. Unlike the few models before it, the Aliengo's movements were dynamic, looking realistic in ways going beyond expectation. With an area of just 49 hectares and a population of around 764 as of 2023, this state is the world's tiniest, both in size and population. Beyond this, the Vatican City, well known as the seat of the Roman Catholic Church, is a home of mysteries and bizarre discoveries. From centuries-old secret archives to mysterious disappearances, a lot has been heard about this place that has caused people to wonder, what secrets lie behind the walls of Vatican City? Join us as we discuss in detail the 20 strangest things discovered in the Vatican. Number 20. The mysterious disappearance of Emanuela Orlandi. To kick off our list is the story of Emanuela Orlandi, a Vatican teenager who vanished mysteriously in 1983 while returning home from music school. Her disappearance gained global attention when Pope John Paul II appealed for her release. This was after a terrorist group claimed to have her, demanding the release of Mehmet Ali Agca, who had attempted to assassinate the Pope 2 years earlier. However, investigations later revealed that the terrorism claim was a diversion, and the true reasons behind her disappearance remain unknown. Emanuela's family, particularly her brother Pietro, has relentlessly pushed the Vatican for transparency, believing they possess undisclosed information. Despite accusations, the Vatican has consistently refused to comment on the case, denying any involvement. A puzzling angel statue situated within the Vatican gardens has been associated with this mystery. The angel statue has become a focal point of intrigue. Local legends speak of the statue's otherworldly presence. It is said that on quiet nights, the stone eyes seem to follow those who pass by, as if guarding secrets too deep to reveal. Visitors to the Vatican gardens are drawn to the statue, leaving flowers and notes at its base, hoping to invoke divine intervention or uncover a hidden truth. In 2019, a tantalizing lead emerged when investigators were tipped off about 2 tombs in the Vatican cemetery where Emanuela's remains were believed to be hidden. But when the tombs were opened, they were found to be empty, leaving the mystery even more tangled and the questions more pressing. Conspiracy theories have swirled, suggesting connections to everything from Vatican intrigue to organized crime, all centered around this statue. Number 19. The smallest independent state in the world. Vatican City proudly holds the title of the smallest independent state in the world. The history of the Holy See traces back to the early days of Christianity, serving as the central episcopal seat of the Catholic Church. As of 2018, the Latin Church and 23 Eastern Catholic churches together have about 1.329 billion baptized Catholics worldwide. Vatican City, an independent state, was established on February 11, 1929, under the Lateran Treaty between the Holy See and Italy. This treaty marked its creation as a distinct entity from the larger papal states that once covered much of central Italy. The name Vatican has ancient roots, going back to Roman times when the area was known as Ager Vaticanus, a swampy land on the west bank of the Tiber River opposite Rome. Initially considered undesirable due to flooding and its proximity to Rome's rival city Veii, the area gained notoriety for its poor wine and unhealthiness. In 40 AD, Emperor Caligula built a circus for chariot racing there, later expanded by Nero and known as the Circus of Nero. It became a site of Christian martyrdom following the Great Fire of Rome in 64 AD, traditionally believed to include St. Peter's crucifixion. In 1586, Pope Sixtus V moved an obelisk from the Circus of Nero to St. Peter's Square. This obelisk, originally from Egypt, stands as a testament to the area's historical significance. The construction of the Constantinian Basilica in 326 AD, built over what was believed to be St. Peter's tomb, further increased the area's prominence. Since then, Vatican City has grown around St. Peter's Basilica, becoming the spiritual and administrative heart of the Catholic Church worldwide. As we uncover its mysteries and discoveries, one cannot help but marvel at the legacy and spiritual significance that emanates from within the walls of the Vatican City. Its secrets continue to captivate and inspire curiosity worldwide. Number 18. The Sistine Chapel ceiling. There, on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, is a timeless marvel of human artistry. Commissioned by Pope Julius II, this project showcases Michelangelo's talent and creativity. Covering more than 5,000 square feet, the Sistine Chapel's ceiling features vivid scenes from the Book of Genesis and other biblical narratives. Michelangelo, known for his mastery of human anatomy and perspective, infused his figures with lifelike energy and emotion. It shows Adam, depicting the divine moment when God imparts life to Adam, with their fingers nearly touching. Michelangelo used an innovative fresco technique known as buon fresco, where pigments are applied onto wet plaster, allowing the colors to fuse with the surface as it dries. This method required precision and speed, ensuring each section was completed before the plaster set. Beyond the central Genesis panels, the ceiling is adorned with pictorial representations of Christ's ancestors and prophetic figures in the lunettes above the windows. Number 17. Nero's bathtub. Nero's bathtub in the Vatican museums is incredibly valuable, with some experts valuing it at up to 2 billion euros. It's made of deep red or purple porphyry marble, a rare stone from Egypt that's extremely durable. In Nero's time, porphyry was prized for its rarity and toughness. It weighed a ton and was notoriously difficult to transport from Egypt to Rome, showcasing immense wealth. While many ancient Roman materials have decayed over time, porphyry marble has stood the test of time. It remains a symbol of Roman craftsmanship and resilience. Today, the Vatican holds about 80% of the world's porphyry, with Nero's bathtub as its most impressive piece. This ancient bathtub not only represents Roman luxury, but also highlights their skill in creating enduring artworks, cherished and protected within the Vatican City. Number 16. Alien technology in the Vatican. The Vatican is believed to possess extraordinary artifacts, according to some researchers and conspiracy theorists. These speculated artifacts include mysterious metallic objects with unknown functions and advanced devices capable of amazing feats. Some claim these technologies could revolutionize our understanding of energy physics and medicine. The idea of alien technology also suggests that the Church has long known about the existence of extraterrestrial beings, but has chosen to suppress this information to maintain power and control. Persistent rumors involve the Vatican's alleged possession of anti-gravity and time travel technology, reverse-engineered from alien artifacts. Theories abound about the origins and purpose of these artifacts. However, the Vatican has remained silent on these claims, neither confirming nor denying the existence of such technology. Number 15. The Swiss Guard. This elite corps protecting Vatican City has a rich history dating back to 1506. These soldiers, dressed in colorful uniforms designed by Michelangelo, serve as both ceremonial escorts and highly trained security personnel. As of 2024, there are 135 members in the Pontifical Swiss Guard. The Pontifical Swiss Guard has its roots in the 15th century, stemming from Pope Sixtus IV's alliance with the Swiss Confederacy. He established barracks in Via Pellegrino to recruit Swiss mercenaries. An agreement in 1548 solidified the enlistment of 150 new Swiss guards under Jost von Mege. Throughout its history, the size of the Swiss Guard fluctuated, and it was disbanded and reconstituted on occasion. Despite challenges, the Guard remained dedicated to its role as protectors of the Pope and defenders of the Church's interests. Today, the Swiss Guard continues to stand as a symbol of tradition, loyalty, and service within the Vatican City, embodying centuries of history and commitment to safeguarding the Pontiff and the Apostolic Palace. Number 14. The Crime and Wine Capital. The Vatican is also known as the Crime and Wine Capital. Because the population of Vatican City is so small, it often tops the list of the most crime per capita statistics. What do you think about the artificial general intelligence and superintelligence predictions by Sam Altman? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click on the following video showing on your screen. You will enjoy it.